The world is quiet. It is still dark. A deep velvet blackness covers everything. The great mountains stand tall and silent, like ancient giants sleeping under a blanket of stars. The air is cold and very still. There is no sound, only the feeling of waiting. A gentle wind, almost too soft to feel, whispers through the tall pine trees. It carries the fresh, clean scent of the forest and the cold stone of the mountains. This is a moment of pure peace, a time before the world awakens. The stars in the sky begin to fade, one by one, as if making way for something truly spectacular. Slowly, very slowly, a change begins. On the horizon, behind the darkest mountain peak, a soft glow appears. It is not yet light, but a promise of light. The color is a faint, gentle purple, like a shy flower opening its petals for the first time. This first hint of dawn is subtle, almost magical. It does not rush. It takes its time, spreading softly across the edge of the sky. The deep blackness of the night begins to soften into a dark, rich blue. The world holds its breath, caught between the night that is ending and the day that is about to be born in this magnificent high place. The line of light grows wider and brighter. The purple and blue begin to mix with soft shades of pink and orange. It is like an artist is slowly adding new colors to a giant canvas. The sharp, dark shapes of the mountains become clearer against this new, colorful sky. You can start to see the powerful lines of the ridges and the deep shadows in the valleys below. Every second, the light changes, growing stronger and warmer. The air itself seems to be filled with this growing light, a silent energy that touches everything and prepares it for the arrival of the sun. This quiet transformation is one of nature's most beautiful performances. It is a daily event, yet it feels entirely new each time. The world is being reborn. The darkness gives way to a gentle, hopeful light that promises a new day, a new beginning. The stillness is not empty, it is full of anticipation. The mountains, which have stood here for millions of years, seem to watch the spectacle with a timeless patience. They have seen countless sunrises, yet each one brings a unique and profound sense of wonder to this incredible landscape, a quiet announcement of the day's arrival. Then, it happens. The first ray of sunlight appears. It is a brilliant golden arrow that shoots over the highest mountain peak. This single ray of light is incredibly powerful. It slices through the morning colors, announcing the sun's arrival with a silent, dazzling flash. Suddenly, the world is no longer just colored with soft pastels. It is touched by pure gold. This first light is warm and full of life. It travels across the vast space and gently touches the very top of the tallest snow-covered mountain, turning the snow into a glittering diamond. This moment is breathtaking, a true display of nature's power and beauty. The sun continues its slow climb into the sky. More golden rays follow the first one, spreading out like a magnificent fan. They shine through the thin, wispy clouds that hang in the air, turning the edges of the clouds into brilliant, glowing silver. The light pours down onto the landscape below. It illuminates the highest peaks first, one by one, as if the sun is personally waking each giant from its sleep. The snow on the mountains shines with an intense, clean light. The golden sunlight contrasts beautifully with the deep blue shadows that still lie in the valleys and on the western faces of the mountains. As the sun rises higher, its light becomes a flood. It streams down the mountainsides, pouring into the deep valleys that were hidden in darkness just moments before. The golden light reveals the details of the landscape. You can see the dark green of the pine forests, the gray of the ancient rocks, and the winding paths of frozen streams. The light seems to flow like liquid gold, filling every space and chasing away the last of the night's shadows. The entire mountain range is now bathed in this warm, glorious light, a majestic kingdom revealed in all its splendor. The air itself seems to sparkle with this new light. It feels warmer now, a gentle heat that promises the full warmth of the day. The scene is one of incredible contrast and harmony. The bright, warm gold of the sunlight against the cold, crisp white of the snow. The sharp, bright light on the peaks against the soft, deep shadows in the valleys. Everything is alive and vibrant, filled with the energy of the new day. It is a powerful reminder of the sun's life-giving force, a daily miracle that transforms the world from a place of quiet darkness into a theater of light and color. Down in the valley, nestled between the great mountains, lies a lake. Its water is perfectly still and clear, like a sheet of polished glass. In the early morning, before the wind begins to stir, the surface of the lake is a flawless mirror. It reflects the magnificent scene above with incredible precision. The entire sky, with its vibrant colors of orange, pink, and gold, is painted across the water. The sharp, snow-capped peaks of the mountains are also there, pointing down into the depths of the lake. It is as if there are two worlds, one above and one below, and both are equally beautiful and real. The reflection is so perfect that it is sometimes difficult to tell where the real mountains end and their watery image begins. The golden light of the rising sun shines from the sky and also seems to rise from the water. Every detail is captured. The bright light on the mountain peaks, the dark shadows of the ridges, and the soft glowing edges of the clouds are all perfectly duplicated on the lake's surface. Watching this perfect reflection creates a feeling of balance and harmony. It is a moment of complete symmetry, where nature shows its artistry in both the sky and the water, creating a scene of profound and breathtaking beauty. As the sun climbs higher, the light on the water changes. The colors become even more intense. The reflection of the sun itself is a brilliant, shimmering path of light that stretches across the lake, leading from the shore to the heart of the reflected mountains. If you look closely, you can see the smallest details in this watery world. The reflection of a single tall pine tree on the shore stands perfectly still in the water. The image is so clear and stable that it feels as if you could step into it, into a world that is quieter and even more peaceful than the one above. This mirrored world adds a deep sense of calm to the already peaceful scene. The stillness of the water creates a feeling of tranquility that spreads through the entire valley. There is no movement, no disturbance, only this perfect, silent reflection. It is a moment that invites quiet thought and wonder. The lake does not just reflect the light and the mountains, it seems to reflect the peace and majesty of the moment. It holds the beauty of the sunrise in its embrace, doubling the spectacle and creating a sense of infinite space and endless calm for anyone lucky enough to witness it. As the first warmth of the sun touches the cold surface of the lake, something magical begins to happen. A soft white mist starts to rise from the water. It is not a thick fog, but a gentle, delicate vapor that seems to be alive. It drifts slowly, like a soft-spoken secret being shared with the morning. This mist rises in thin, swirling columns that dance silently over the water's surface. It moves with a slow, graceful rhythm, adding a layer of mystery and enchantment to the already beautiful scene. The mist is like the gentle breath of the lake, waking up to the warmth of the new day. The golden sunlight shines through this rising mist, creating an ethereal and almost divine atmosphere. The light catches the tiny water droplets in the air, making the mist glow with a soft, golden light. It looks as if the lake is breathing out pure light. The mist hugs the shoreline and weaves between the reflections of the mountains, softening their sharp edges and making the scene look like a dream. This gentle dance of light and mist creates a feeling of being in a sacred place, a cathedral built by nature itself, where the air is filled with a quiet, holy light. The mist does not cover the entire lake. It stays low, hovering just above the water, a delicate veil that adds to the beauty without hiding it. It makes the line between the water and the land seem to disappear, blending them together in a soft, gentle blur. The reflections of the mountains are now seen through this glowing mist, which makes them appear even more majestic and distant, like a vision from another world. The air feels soft and moist, and the scent of the clean water and the damp earth rises with the mist, filling the senses with the pure essence of nature. This rising mist is the final perfect touch to the morning's masterpiece. It completes the feeling of peace and wonder. The combination of the majestic mountains, the brilliant sunrise, the perfect reflection, and the glowing mist creates a moment of absolute perfection. It is a reminder of the quiet, subtle beauty that can be found in the natural world. This moment is fleeting. As the sun gets warmer, the mist will slowly disappear. But the memory of its gentle, sacred dance in the golden light remains, a symbol of the profound peace and tranquility that nature offers to all who take the time to watch and listen.